Good afternoon, children. Welcome to science class. So, in the last class, we studied about the different systems in our body. So, today we'll move on to the next system, the excretory system. Now, what do you mean by excretory system? And what are the organs involved in the excretory system? We are going to study in this class, children. So, now you must have seen the waste accumulating in your home. Okay, so what we are in the due to our household activities, think what would you do in the condition of your house if they go on accumulating. Likewise, in our body also, what happens, the oxidation of the food takes place and other life activities, many ways such as the carbon dioxide, the water, the ammonia, urea are produced. So if they accumulate in the cells, children, they will become toxic. So they should be thrown out of our body because they are very harmful, which is not needed to our body, children. So hence the process by which the wastes are thrown out of the body is called excretion, and the organs that help in the excretion are called excretory organs. So here in the excretory system we are going to learn the organs are grouped together. Organs are grouped together to perform one particular function. What is that particular function? Okay, to throw out the waste which is not needed to our body. Understood, children? Okay, so here the excretory system, it helps to remove the waste from our body. Now the waste which are not needed, okay, that should be eliminated or thrown out from the body, children. So the excretory system, what we learn from the this consists of the organs, yes, that help in eliminating is nothing but throwing out, okay, which is not needed to our body. The eliminating the waste which is not needed to our body, it is being eliminated or thrown out of the body, okay, through the organs that are present in the excretory system, the waste products from the body. So this is the function of the excretory system. So the organs which are involved in the excretory system are, the first organ is the kidney, okay, kidney, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. Yes, these are the organs. Kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra are the organs involved in the excretory system. So they group together to perform one particular function, to throw out the waste products from the body which are harmful to our body. Understood? So now when we take up the excretory system in our human beings, children, here you can observe the two pairs of kidneys. This is ureter, this is urinary bladder and this is the urethra. So now where are these kidneys present? So one by one we are going to study. And in the textbook, one more thing I want to tell you, children. In the textbook, in the diagram, the labelings, these are called the labelings. These labelings are done in the left side. So whenever you draw any diagram, the diagram should be drawn with the pencil, and the labeling also should be done with the pencil, and it should be to your right side. So when you draw any diagram, the digestive system, the respiratory system or the heart, when you draw the left and right, you have to write, okay, in that case we can write in the left side. But whenever, most of the time, you have to write, you have to label the parts to your right side. So this is your right hand, so to your right side of the diagram, children, okay. So when you draw the excretory system in the CW on the classwork, you try to label the parts in the right side of your diagram. Okay children, this you have to remember whenever you when you go to your higher classes also, try to label to the right side of the diagram. Okay children, so now we'll move on to the organs involved in the excretory system. So when we take up the kidney children, yes, the kidney, when you take up the kidney, it is bean shaped. Yes, there are two kidneys. There are two kidneys, one pair in the and these are present in the abdominal region. Where they are present? In the abdominal region. You have learnt that in the back. Okay, at the back of the on either side of the vertebral column. Understood? So you learned that the lungs are present in the chest cavity, heart is also present in the chest cavity. So where the kidneys are present? Kidneys are present in the abdominal region of our body, and these are present on either side. On either side, here you can observe they are present on either side of the backbone. Understood? In the abdominal region. So situated one on either side of the backbone. Understood? So these kidneys, they are dark red or brick red, we can also call dark red. Okay, they are dark red and they are bean shaped. I think you have seen the beans. There are rajma beans. I think you have seen the rajma. Your mother will prepare the curry, rajma curry. So the beans shaped, they are similar to the beans shape. So they are dark red, bean shaped. Okay, and how many? There are two kidneys present on either side of the backbone. Understood children? So now these two kidneys, they are connected to the ureter, and this ureter is connected to the urinary bladder, and the opening is from the urinary bladder, it is connected to urethra. Okay, so now here in the kidney, when we see the diagram here, you can observe the two blood vessels are connected to the kidneys. Okay, the two blood vessels are connected to the kidneys here. Yes, two blood vessels are connected to the kidneys. So now I think you understood the kidney, that is it. Okay, the structure. Now we'll move on to the function, how the elimination of the waste products are taken place children. Okay, so now we'll move on to the function of the excretory system, how these. Now as we know that the major fluid that flows in our body is the blood children. Yes, so the blood, what it does, it absorbs the oxygen, it releases the carbon dioxide. So everything is going on, and this also carries the digested food. It carries the hormones. Okay, so all the functions of the blood is through the all the functions of the body is through the blood. So the blood, as it is functioning out, as the body functions, what happens, all the waste products that are produced in different systems of our body are being what happens, they all are being collected in the blood. Okay, the waste products are being collected in the blood. So this as it is carrying to each and every part of our body, the waste products are also being collected in the blood, and this should be removed out. So what happens, so the blood which carry so the major part of the blood is brought to the kidneys, and here kidneys, it filters out the blood, and the pure blood again it is sent to each and every part of our body children. Understood? So the two blood vessels. Now here in the last class you read in the circulatory system there are two blood vessels. Which are the two blood vessels? The two blood vessels, arteries and veins. Yes. So here in the kidneys the two blood vessels are also present, and these two blood vessels we call them as renal artery and renal veins. Okay. So now here we know that the arteries, what is the function of the arteries? They carry pure blood, and the veins they carry impure blood. Okay, this you have learnt in the last class. So similarly here in the excretory system, here the two blood vessels are connected. The two blood vessels are connected to each kidney. The two blood vessels are connected to each kidney, and these two renal artery. Okay, the renal artery, it carries the pure blood, and renal vein, it carries the impure blood. So now the impure blood is brought to the two kidneys. The impure blood is brought to the two kidneys, and here what happens in the kidney, you can observe in the kidney we can observe the structures here which are present. This you are not going to learn in this class. Okay. So but here we can observe these structures are called as nephrons. Nephrons are the structural units which are present in the kidney. They filter out the waste, okay, that is present in the blood, children. Understood? When we take up the function of the kidney, as the blood is brought to the kidney, to two kidneys, the nephrons, they filter out. Now as your mother filters the coffee, yes, she'll be having the filtered one, she filters the coffee and the mesh. Okay, the similarly here this nephrons, they filter out, yes, they filter out the blood, and the filter, yes, the what she gets when we filter the tea or the coffee, in the filtrate what is present, that is, okay, it is the substance which is present here, the pure blood is taken up by the renal artery, and this is sent to all the parts of the to the different parts of the body, and the filtrate which is remaining in the nephrons. Okay, and what happens, this the excessive water, okay, the excess of water is also mixed with this. Here you can observe the urea is formed. The filtrate which is present in the nephron, it is urea. It mixes with the water. Okay, children. Yes, the excess of water which is present in the blood is also absorbed by the nephron. The urea, that is the waste product which is present in the blood, this two mixes out. This two mixes, and they form the urine. A yellow colored urine is formed, children. Okay. Here the excess of water from the blood and the urea, that is the waste material which is not needed to our body, these two mixes together in the nephron region, and what happens, they combine to form a liquid, that is the urine. Okay, yellow color urine, and this is passed through the tube-like structure called ureter. Ureters are the two thin walled, okay, which carry the urine, okay, and they start from each kidney and open into the urinary bladder. So in the urinary bladder is a small bag-like structure in which the urine is stored. So a human being excretes about 1.5, okay, 1.5 to 2.5 liters of urine every day, and the size and the position of the urinary bladder varies with the amount of urine it contains. If it contains, what happens, the muscles of the urinary bladder just enlarges. Okay, and you can observe that the urine is thrown out of the body through an opening, that is a small tube-like structure through which the urine gets discharged out of our body. okay, through an opening called urethra. So this is the function of the the human excretory system. That is, here we can observe that how the urine is formed and how it is thrown out of our body through the kidneys, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. I think you everyone have understood. Okay, children. So along with all these waste, yes, this system is also called as urinary system, children. Urinary system. Yes, the kidneys, the ureter, urinary bladder, urinary urethra, all these are grouped together to remove the waste in the form of urine. So this system is called as urinary system. Now, along with all this the waste, the other waste are also produced in our body, children. So these also should be removed from our body. Now you can observe that in the digestive system, the undigested food which is not needed to our body, yes, it is called as feces. It is called as feces. Okay, this feces is thrown out of the body or eliminated from the anus, okay, or from the rectum, where in the rectum it is stored and it is thrown out of the body through anus. Okay, so this is also one of the waste which is not needed to our body. Understood? Yes, and here we can also call the skin. Skin also acts as an excretory organ. Yes, the skin also acts as excretory organ. Here you can observe that the skin as it in the here in the skin we can observe the sweat glands are present, children. What are present? Sweat glands are present. They are located on the skin, and these sweat glands, they remove the excessive salt, which is present. Yes, the excessive salt and water, okay, is mixed up, and this excessive salt and water in summer season we can observe that lot of sweat will be released from our body. So the excessive salt which is not needed to our body, it get mixed up with the water and it is removed out of our body in the form of sweat, children. Okay, so in the shirts or in the frocks or whatever you wear, you can observe that yes, a white patches is observed on the cloth during the sweat. So that white patch is nothing but the excessive salt and the water is evaporated. Yes, water is evaporated. That salt remains on the shirt, children. Understood? So here you can observe that the skin also acts as the excretory organ and it removes the waste, that is the excessive salt, in the form of sweat, children. So along with here you can also observe the lungs. In the respiratory system we observe that the lungs, they also what they do, they remove the carbon dioxide during the respiration process. You have learnt that during the respiration, what is respiration? Respiration is a process in which the digested food is burnt in the presence of oxygen to release carbon dioxide, and the energy is released, children. So this energy is being utilized by our body. The carbon dioxide which is not needed to our body and it is the harmful waste. So this should be thrown out of the body. So the lungs, what they do again, in the reverse process, what happens, how the air has entered into our body, reverse process, the carbon dioxide is thrown out of our body through the opening called nostril. So this is also not needed to our body. So these are the some of the waste which are being removed from our body. Okay, children. The feces is removed through anus. The skin acts as a excretory organ and it removes the excessive salt in the form of sweat, and the lungs also removes the carbon dioxide which is not needed to our body. Understood? So here the major waste product which is present in the body is excreted. These are all the minor waste products, children. These are all minor waste products. But the major excretory waste which is being thrown out of our body through the urinary system. I think everyone understood. Yes, through urinary system. So in the urinary system, it consists of kidneys, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Understood? So here we can observe these are the two kidneys. They filter out the blood. They filter out the excess of waste products present in the blood, and excess of water is also filtered out through the nephrons, and this acts like a mesh. And this, okay, and here what happens, as it filter out the pure blood, is again what happens, it is taken out through the blood vessels and it is given and it is sent to all the parts of the body, and the filtrate which remains on the nephrons, it mixes with the water. Okay, that is the what is filtrate here, it is the urea mixes out with the water and it forms urine, the yellow color liquid, and this moves out through each of the kidney, through the ureter, and passes through the urinary bladder. From there it is thrown out of the body through urethra, children. So from this what we have learnt, that the waste which is present in our blood should be removed. It should be removed, okay, from our body. So here when the body temperature rises, we sweat. We learnt that. But when this sweat evaporates, our body becomes cooler. As the sweat is released, it becomes cooler. Okay, this is how we maintain our body temperature, children. But we must drink sufficient water to keep our kidneys healthy. Now this is winter season. So now in winter season what happens, we do not feel thirsty, and so what you will do, you will not drink the sufficient water. At least 6 to 8 glasses of water should be we have to drink daily, children. If you do not drink the water, what happens? The kidney cannot filter out the waste product which is present in the blood, children. Understood? So what happens? Then it remains in the kidney and forms the stones. Understood? You have read I think you have listened about the kidney stones. So you have to drink the water because so that the waste which is present in the blood should be thrown out of our body. Understood? So when you drink enough water, what happens? Our kidneys will be healthy. So we must drink sufficient water, and you have to eat the fruits also, like watermelon, oranges, and which are good for our health, children. So that what happens, they contain the water content, and they help in removing the waste from our body. Understood? So in this way we have completed the human excretory system, children. In the next class we will move on to the next system. The skeletal and reproductive system are present. Understood? So in the next class we will continue the next system. Okay children, thank you.